Congratulations, Dhruv. This is fantastic, yeah. 735. What was the breakup that you got in the percentiles and across the sections?
First of all, thank you so much, sir. It wasn't possible without your help and your guidance. So thank you so much. Yeah, so breakup was I got 90 out of 19 quants,
Okay.
86 out of 19 verbal,
Okay.
and 84 out of 19 DI. So both were 98 percentile, quant was 100. So during the classes, I did everything like you said, na, pre-work, post-work. I did that all thoroughly. And yeah, I took the break after the classes were over. My exam started, so I took that break of 1 month. And
Okay.
after that I knew my weak point was verbal, so I had to work more upon it. So I just took RC's question and I started it untimed again. So I first of all got an accuracy of 50%, then it increased to 75, then 86, then 90, and then again 75, 75, and then it eventually crossed 95,
Okay.
and then 100, and then it was 102 times. So then I switched to time practice again. So it took 6 days,
Okay.
like it was from 1st July to 6th July, and then I
Wow.
started
Six
with.
days during the practice while the classes were going on. If you were able to reach 90%, then definitely you might have been out of touch because of the month-long break that you had.
RC's 80 RC's question you gave us in the post
RC
work.
latest? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I also took the health stats question. Like
Okay.
you said, na, that those help in building stamina. Also, I forgot to mention in the 7 days after exam, like 1st July to 6th July, I could reach the 90 plus accuracy because I did marathon session every 6 7 days. I
Okay.
did RCs for 4 hours every day.
Makes sense.
So that's why I think the speed was quite good. Sia was a bit easy for me. Like RC was more challenging. Sia was not easy, was less challenging in comparison to RC.
Okay.
So I touched 90% accuracy in 3 or 4 days only for assumption questions.
No, but that's all right. I think that is a good strategy, yeah. I mean, you're running out of time. You essentially take a chance on RC because you know that'll be more time consuming. CR is anyway your forte, so self-awareness is there. Like you know what your strengths are. Came across the situation. That's amazing, yeah. I mean that's what it is, right? A lot of people think that to be able to overcome anxiety or nervousness on the exam, they can just keep practicing. But putting yourself through mocks, I think, is one of the best exercises you can do to your mind to strengthen it to be
Of
able to
course.
encounter those situations and
And analyzing it, of course. Without
absolutely
analysis, it's a waste of time.
largely so almost a month that you invested after getting the desired 90% plus accuracy was to refine your timing and pacing with the mocks and everything. Was that what you're focusing
Yes.
on throughout the month?
Yeah. So no, through from 11th till 6th of August, from 11th July till 6th of August, my focus was to give a mock, see what section I was not getting my desired score in. So in the beginning, I was not able to even complete the paper. It
Hmm.
happens that if you're just doing RCs in like 2 minutes, you have a time parameter of 2 minutes, and you're doing RC. You can complete it in 2 minutes, but when you're doing the paper, your your timing falters, your timing increases. So I was not even able to do 1 hour. So I was able to do 3 RCs around.
Hmm.
Eventually, I took it till 4 RCs by the end of 20th, and then my goal was to improve the accuracy in those 4 RCs.
Perseverance, relentlessness, that's something that's extremely important as a trait to do well on this because a lot of people expect that they'll hit the ground running, get a great score right away, but there are fluctuations, there are learnings that you have which allow you to be able to improve. Dhruv, did you book your exam too far out in advance, or was it something that you did after you took the marks?
No, no, I booked it on 25th of July.
25th of
Uh,
July, right? Okay.
yeah, when I got 705 2 times,
Hmm.
I thought it was a good time to book it now because I couldn't delete it further.
Makes
And
sense.
yeah,
Makes sense. So, and that's what I recommend, right? I mean, there's no way that you can accurately predict when you'll be ready for the exam. So let the mocks help you, and you can exploit this advantage that the exam has, which is the flexibility. You can book it as per your convenience. It's just that like people get hung up on the timelines, right? They start obsessing about the deadlines and they start cutting corners. In your case, like the fact that you did focus on accuracy first, and then you started focusing on mocks, and within mocks, then you started focusing on pacing. Like you can't really put in the time that's required to improve on those things if you're constantly obsessing about the test date drawing near. right? So 24th, 25th July, when you started feeling confident, and then that's when you booked it. I think that's one of the best things that you did, to be honest. Honestly, very inspired to hear your story because, frankly, like it's not that GMAT is a tough exam, but people who are not mentally tough, who are not able to like weather these storms that come in between when your accuracy suddenly drops and they essentially just give up altogether, those are the kinds of people who are not able to attain it. But yours is a true tale of resilience and perseverance through these trying times when you weren't able to see that improvement in score, but you still kind of kept faith in yourself. Do you think there is something that can help other people also develop that faith in themselves, that you should keep going and not get bogged down by a one bad result?
I think your course was like, of course, this is not promotion, but your course was the perfect fit for me because the main fear that I had was verbal.
Hmm.
And the way you took it in, you took it week wise and you gave us tasks for that day. Like I have to do 20 assumption question every day for
Hmm.
a week. And then I have to do 10 evaluate, 10 bold pace. You gave us targets, and by just doing those targets, I was able to see result for myself.
Hmm.
Following whatever you told was enough to know that the process is good enough, and if I do that, I'll be able to get to the score, get to my desired score. Because I was seeing that I was getting 9 out of 10 correct in my CR questions, 8 out of 10 correct in my RC questions. It never happened before.
Hmm.
Frankly, it never happened before. So the I knew the process was good enough. I had the faith in the process, and I knew it would take time, but I would reach it. But yeah,
No, thanks, Dhruv. I'm glad it worked out for you. And the fact that you so sincerely and diligently followed the pre-work and the post-work, did not waver from the plan of action initially, I think is again amazing because consistency is extremely important on the exam. And you saw how much of a drop happened just because of a month-long break that you
yeah,
took.
that was the worst decision. So,
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm really, really happy with the way it panned out for you, Dhruv. I'm honestly extremely happy for you.